Cruise news. Carnival Cruise Line is noting a size restriction on one common item. If cruisers get this wrong, they will not be able to board. I'm going to get you the details. Plus, we have a mysterious death of a cruise worker while in the Bahamas, and a Royal Caribbean ship has received bad inspection results. I'm going to get you the top 10 cruise news updates from across the cruise industry, and I'm going to get you the information fast coming up. Welcome to the Travel Scouts. My name is Jason and we are your cruise information channel. We get you the cruise news and information you're looking for quickly without wasting your time. So if you love cruising, consider subscribing. Let's go ahead and kick things off with number 1. Free Wi-Fi is coming to downtown Nassau, Bahamas. Bahamas Ministry of Tourism has signed a deal with a telecom company that will give free unlimited internet access to both tourists and locals. Installation began last week and it will be completed in the next 3 to 4 months. So if you want to save money by not purchasing the cruise line Wi-Fi plan, Nassau is one spot where you can easily hop off and get connected. Number 2, one Royal Caribbean ship has just received the worst cruise ship inspection any ship has received in the last 9 months. And the cruise ship to receive these results was the Adventure of the Seas cruise ship. Cruise ships are required to score an 86 or above in order to pass their CDC inspection. The Adventure of the Seas scored an 89, barely passing. No cruise ship has scored worse than that since the 𝗵𝗲𝗄𝗃𝗍 𝗚C Paradise cruise ship scored an 87 back in May of last year. 40 deficiencies were found on the Adventure of the Seas. These included reports regarding flies, lack of records regarding private tubs being disinfected, black debris on the ice machine at the cruise buffet, and other similar write-ups. The next step will be for the Adventure of the Seas to correct the deficiencies and submit a correction report. Moving on to number 3, 2 cruise companies ranked in Forbes' 2024 list of best large employers. Carnival Corporation ranked number 191 out of 600 employers on the list. Norwegian Cruise Line, they ranked number 263. Meanwhile, Royal Caribbean Group was listed as a mid-size employer and they ranked number 41 on that list. Next, number 4, a mysterious death in Freeport, Bahamas. The man pictured here worked for a company called 𝗏𝗏𝗃 and served as a carpenter on the Carnival Paradise cruise ship. He became sick and was transferred to a hospital while the ship was in Freeport, Bahamas. He was taken to the Rand Memorial Hospital. To the shock of his family, they were later notified that he died while at the hospital. They were shocked as he had no known health issues. They were further alarmed after they received the autopsy results. They found that internal organs had been removed from his body. An investigation is underway. The prosecutor's office said that they suspect involuntary manslaughter. Stay tuned for updates. Then number 5, Royal Caribbean is giving their passengers a vote on the Ultimate World Cruise. It should come as no surprise that Royal Caribbean's Ultimate World Cruise has decided to not complete their Red Sea crossing that was scheduled for May. It is just too dangerous given the terrorist activity currently going on there. What is a surprise is how Royal Caribbean is dealing with it. They are giving their passengers a vote between 2 alternative itineraries. Both options will circumnavigate to the west side of Africa and will enter the Mediterranean. Option number 1 is the Immersive Africa option. It will visit 20 ports in Africa and will include 21 days at sea. Option number 2 is called the Africa and Greece option. It will only visit 3 ports in Africa, but it will spend time in Egypt and will extensively explore the Greek islands. Royal Caribbean is also giving cruisers the option to forego this leg of the journey and opt for a refund. Okay, we have 5 cruise news pieces remaining, including the top headlines of the day, but quick question, chime in down below. Very simple question for today. If you were on Royal Caribbean's Ultimate World Cruise, which of these 2 options would you prefer? Would you prefer A, the Immersive Africa option, visiting 20 African ports of call and having 21 sea days? Or would you prefer B, the Africa and Greece option, where you have 3 African ports of call, but you also get to visit Egypt and extensively explore the Greek islands? This has 26 sea days. Which of those 2 options would you prefer? Chime in down below, but now on with the cruise news. Number 6, speaking of the Ultimate World Cruise, one passenger went all out for Valentine's Day. The passenger pictured here organized an effort to prepare Valentine's Day cards for all 860 crew members on board the ship. The crew are definitely amazing. Great job by this lady and her helpers. Number 7, earlier this month, musician and actor Mojo Nixon died while on a cruise. Mojo Nixon is best known for his 1987 hit Elvis Is Everywhere. He was on the Norwegian Pearl at the time of his passing. His family said it was due to a cardiac event. Mojo had performed on the ship the previous night. Let's definitely pray for his family. Moving on to number 8, Carnival Cruise Line has released details on their new privately owned destination called 𝗪celebration 𝗂𝗃. 𝗪celebration 𗂃𝗃 will be located on Grand Bahama Island. And Carnival Cruise Line has revealed that it will be divided into 5 different areas that they are calling portals. These include a welcome portal where you will get information, a family-friendly portal where there is a lagoon, pools, slides, and sports. Next is an adult-friendly portal for adults only. There is a private club portal for a premium experience. And 5th, there is a retail portal for shopping. 𝗪celebration 𝗂𝗃 is currently scheduled to open in the summer of 2025. Next, number 9, USA Today has released their Reader's Choice Awards for the best ocean cruise line. They gave a top 10 list and the results are a bit surprising. I'm going to put the list on the screen. I know many of you are listening and are not watching, so I'm going to read through the list very quickly. Here we go. Coming in at number 10 is Royal Caribbean International. Number 9 is Norwegian Cruise Line. Number 8 is Cunard. Number 7, Azamara. Number 6, Holland America. Number 5, Princess. Number 4, Crystal. Number 3, Windstar. Number 2, Viking Ocean Cruises. And coming in at number 1 is Carnival Cruise Line. Would love to know your thoughts on those rankings. Then number 10, Carnival Cruise Line has highlighted their policy regarding size restrictions for mobility scooters. Many more people are using mobility scooters, and the current restrictions were shared by Carnival, so there is no confusion on boarding day. Carnival noted that their standard stateroom has a 22-inch wide door, so their policy is as follows. First, to use a standard stateroom, any mobility scooter must be no wider than 21 inches. Second, if a cruiser uses a scooter that is wider than 21 inches, they must either book a fully accessible stateroom that has 32-inch wide doors, or they must rent a smaller scooter. Third, passengers are also required to book a fully accessible stateroom if multiple scooters will be used in the same stateroom. Carnival also noted that if a scooter will not fit into a cruiser's room, it will not be allowed on board. And they also noted that if a cruiser must have a scooter and they cannot make alternative arrangements to get one of the proper size, they will be denied boarding and no compensation will be provided. Okay, subscribe and turn the notification bell on to stay up to date with the latest cruise news and information. The next video will be coming out soon, but until then, keep on cruising and we'll catch you in the next video.